Hey guys, this is officially my last week of my second trimester. I am 26 weeks. This whole week went by so quickly. I know I say that every week, but I feel like they're going faster and faster. Right now, he's about 2 pounds in weight, roughly the size of an eggplant, and head to toe, he's about 14 inches long. So he's getting big really fast. I'm definitely gaining about a pound to 1.5 pounds per week, so I'm doing really great. I didn't really think about this when I was noticing all of his kicking and what time of day that he kicks, but I read in my book earlier today that he's actually developed distinct sleeping patterns. And so if I pay attention and I think about it, I really do notice his kicks and punches and movements specific times throughout the day. I really feel him in the afternoon after I've eaten lunch. He really likes lunchtime. I feel him a lot at dinner time and also when I'm going to bed. Right when I lay down, he gets really active. And then I also feel him first thing in the morning right when I wake up. So that means the rest of the day he's sleeping. So that's really interesting to think about because I hadn't really put that pattern, put that together, I guess, that he was sleeping and then waking up and that he really does have a pattern. But as soon as I read that, I went, oh, that makes so much sense. At this point, all 5 senses are fully developed. This week, his eyes opened and he's now blinking, which is really good. He's learning how to blink and that'll keep his eyes nice and moist. Of course, he can't really see much because he's in amniotic fluid and it's kind of murky in there. So his sight isn't fantastic, but all 5 senses are developed at this point. That's really cool. My What to Expect app actually suggested playing poking games with him. So it said if we poke my belly, he might poke back. So we've been doing that the last couple of days and what do you know, he does. Myk will poke my belly, just a little tap on my belly and he will kick or punch back. It's really cool. So we've been doing that the last couple of days and we just love it. We call it the poking game. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know that this week he has decided to use my bladder as a trampoline. I have to pee constantly. Like literally right now, I could go to the bathroom. It seriously feels like he's just standing on my bladder and just jumping on it like a little trampoline. I will be sitting at the table and go, oh, I have to pee right now. So that's been fun. As I'm getting bigger this week, I have started to feel a little bit more clumsy. I've noticed just walking around, I kind of trip a little bit here and there, or I can feel that my weight has shifted a lot more than in the previous weeks. I've caught myself tripping a few times. I haven't fallen down yet, thankfully, and I'll try not to fall down, but I'm definitely a lot more clumsy than I have been in the previous weeks. This week, I feel like I've been nesting a lot, especially this weekend, since we had a 3-day weekend. If you guys watch the vlog, actually, it's gonna go up tomorrow, but you'll see that we have been cleaning intensely this weekend, and I feel like this anxious need to clean everything. I even vacuumed my baseboards and everything. I vacuumed the top of my refrigerator yesterday, and I really have this intense need to put the baby's room together even more than we already have. I know we haven't showed you guys yet, but we do have all the furniture set up, but we don't have any stuff really. My baby shower is in about a month, so as soon as I have my baby shower, I'm already anxious to get all of that stuff set up, put together, ready, and just have everything ready to go because I'm definitely feeling that need to nest. And the last thing I have for you guys this week is I officially have my very first stretch mark. So I have no stretch marks on my stomach just yet, which you guys will see in my belly shot, but I do have one brand new stretch mark right on my thigh and a few on my boobs, which is just fantastic. They're not terrible and I'm not upset about them. I just think it's funny that I've been concentrating on keeping my stomach really lotioned up and lubricated so my skin doesn't get all, covered in stripes. And then the 2 places that I sort of didn't focus on are getting covered in stretch marks. So now I'm making sure to put lotion on those areas as well. So in last week's video, I asked you guys to leave some questions for me in the comments. And you guys did well. You asked 2 questions. And so one of the questions Myk is gonna help me answer because it has to do with him. So get over here.
I'm here.
All right, so Myk is here. He's gonna help me answer this question. So our first question comes from Ludicrous Kingdom. He says, hi guys, I actually have a question for Myk. As someone who's looking forward to becoming a father one day, I'd love to know what you're doing to prepare for fatherhood and what advice you may have for any wannabe fathers out there. It's a good question.
It's a great question, and I have no answer for it. What I'm doing to prepare is basically just watch out for Andie. She's
taking care of
just
me.
Take care of Andie. That's pretty much all I can do at this point. I'm not the one bearing the kid. I'm not a seahorse. I can't, carry and deliver the child. But just take care of the wife because she's the one carrying the baby. And as far as developing a father style, I don't have one yet. I don't have a kid yet. He's not here. When he gets here and I figure that out, I'll let you know.
That's actually a good segue into the second question that we got, which was from Matthew Leader. He says, furthering on from that, will you imitate your own parent style or your in-laws style or forge your own as far as parenting?
My parents grew up in the late 50s, early 60s. So that parenting style is a lot more strict and different than I think what people are accustomed nowadays.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe, taking some of that from them, but trying my best to be my own person.
It's also different to be a parent now compared to what our parents had as far as parenting styles for us. Because like you said, they grew up in the 50s and 60s and they didn't have technology and all these other things that we have to worry about as being parents. So I feel like we're going to be strict on our kids, but it's going to be strict in a whole new way than we grew up with.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely use, values and things that we learned from our parents as far as parenting style, but develop our own because this is a completely new generation and we have new things to deal with that our parents didn't have.
You got future problems. We have future parent problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hard question to answer, but I think it'll be a little bit of both for sure.
All right. I'll be seeing you now.
All
Bye.
Right. Bye. That's all I have for you guys this week, the last week of my second trimester. So I will see you guys next week for the first week of my third trimester. Can you believe it? Time is just going by way too fast. I'll see you guys then. Bye.